Kia ora, angels. I just really need to put this out as quickly as I can. And so it's going to be raw. Quite raw. But however this is meant for, it will reach. And even if it doesn't make sense, it's something you need to hear. So throughout the process, one endures many storms, including the planet. And so one day I was working through, I suppose, some of my inner torments. And I journal a lot. So I'm going to read some things from my journaling. So it's quite a bit there. The one I'm angry at is God. The one I hate is God. Fuck you. This was fucking shit. But to you I bow. I understand, but I'm fucking angry. But I hear you now. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Game on. The root cause is God. Lord, remember me. Forgive me. I forgive you. I love you. Be with me. I am with you. You are me. I am you. It's what I was born to do. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Through the garden, into the sea. I want to know what comes. I want you to show me. As they were, as it was, as it is now, and forevermore shall be. The word of God, it flows through me. Divine grace, may your glory, justice, and mercy set us free. Only when the seed is ready shall it be harvested for growth, beauty, and renewal. A bowing of one's graces, will, and crown is always blessed. One must bow. You must bow. Surrender. For thine crown is only bestoweth on bent knee and a look below. Before you shall rise. And you have been floating high above the clouds in the atmosphere of your own reality. It is time to come down. Bend your will to grace, and you will know glory. Do not, and you shall reap thine harvesting of justice. Mercy, for divine will, order, and grace. May the law make it so. The mystery revealed. All that was concealed, all blood that was congealed, all truth at last revealed, as the mystery armed its shield. Shield, wield, yield, thine word. This page is response. Forgive me as I forgive you. Forgive me as I forgive you. Get angry with God, because you're not to blame. Your parents are not to blame. Your ex is not to blame. The one that hurt you is not to blame. The one to blame is God, the creator, the universe, whatever you believe in. Doesn't matter. Whatever you subscribe to, whatever you believe in. You're allowed to blame the creator. Okay? It's okay. That is who you are allowed to be angry at. Who you are allowed to cry to, who you're allowed to rage at. And when you do, you'll get a response. But my response was forgive me as I forgive you. Forgive me as I forgive you. I think sometimes we forget to do that on so many levels. Outwardly, inwardly. cosmically. And it's in this reflection that one is blessed with the grace of true forgiveness. Simultaneously, as one is sentenced in their acknowledgement, their naming the truth, naming their sin, it opens the door to mercy, to grace, and to order, to knowing wholeness. It is in that moment that, in the moment that one bows, that one is sentenced, and divine will is restored by the true judgment of God and delivered by thine grace. In another conversation where it really hit home, all this continued on, the nervous system, nervous reactions. It's a denial of truth and power, a denial of grace and of God's true glory. It's coveting the feminine, the mystery, the history of the planet, what's to come and what will be. And so in that knowing, I must step forward in hand with God and clear will and discernment and go to work. Please, dear God, in my surrender, I'm realizing I don't want to go to work this day. There's a lot happening. Please, dear God, in my surrender, keep me from going? Question mark. Like, ugh, I'm so tired of it. Laughing. Like you, I said. I can't imagine. You must be pretty much like, in that moment, I had a stream of images take over. What I heard next was pretty much dead to the world. That's what I heard. I was sick of, the work. And then I remembered the reason. And I realized that not only do we sit here feeling lost and disconnected, right? But if we're to go with the story, for explanation's sake, let's imagine that the creator is sitting there feeling the same. That it's like, you make this creation for a purpose, but part of the process is amnesia, potential for corruption, illusion, deception, things like that. And so as hard as it is for us, it's just as hard for the creator. Think of the creator as a parent, And like when we realize that it's mutual, everything is mutual. Everything is about relationship. If we build relationship, we focus our awareness and our attention toward truth, like shining the light in the dark reveals the treasure. There is gems waiting to be discovered. There is a reason, there is purpose for all of it and for all of us. Okay? Don't be deceived. Know your truth. Know yourself. Be angry at the right people. I hope that's made sense, and I'm just going to read this last page of raw notes, okay? One falls into a world of their own self-perpetuated punishment. Justice will always restore order, but just not necessarily always with grace. Or maybe still with grace, but with fire or flood or fear. storm, named in mystery and grace, or judgment and mercy. Thine mighty protector awakens to be here and there at the end. May grace be with you always. May justice and mercy walk hand in hand, and may grace bring them home. And I bow again. I understand, as I always truly have, why one cannot see it all at once. What is one truly willing to sacrifice? And especially, what is one truly willing to sacrifice for another? A life for a life? Essentially, that is what I've given and required to give within the laws of this nature in order to thrive, in order to restore beauty back into nature. And she's coming. Just got to know the star returns. We just got to know how to step outside and smell the roses. We can do this. You can do this. Just channel your energy in the right direction. Truth and love. Okay? You can do this. And we're going to end with a quick poem from over here in the journal, because we know I love that. Poems are intended to spark deeper inner knowing. Okay? So here I am, and in the mirror I see a silhouette looking back where my heart should be. How very real, the witnessing of mine own, what I must surrender to and label as fear. Of what? Divinity? Divine madness? At a peak at this time. However, well, maybe solitude is divine, or divinity, a holy trinity. I cannot turn away nor hide from the one true ultimate, the primordial gaze, the all-seeing, all-knowing, never showing. Sorry. Imagine a gaze so weighty, yet the one looking is nowhere to be seen, and never will be. How have you been forgotten? Did it truly become so dire in this, the 11th hour? What a strange, strange existence this is. Wonderful, of course. To be tethered and yet abound, to be lost although mine found. How to see when thou'st blind, in dark spaces thy will find. The branch that makes the bitter water sweet. Finish the weight of divinity.